to come on and you guys just hang out and try to maybe finish up this beautiful coloring page that I am so super excited to get done. I usually, be super excited about double page spreads, but hey, this time I'm pretty excited about completing this double page spread. I really am. So, as you can see, I have finished a few things on it. I finished the picture here, and I'm going to have a video coming up soon how I did the picture frame. Hi, Shirley, in gold, and I finished up the chandelier here. I did the same method on that as I did with the picture frame, and I really like how that came out. And let's see, I started on the curtain here, so I need to finish up the other curtain before I do my pastel walls. So let's see. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. I'm really enjoying working on it. It has been a complete and absolute pleasure to work on this page. So, what I used for my border, like the, what do you call this? Wainscoting. I actually wanted it to stay white. So I use my white pencil. And I also use the eggshell. Eggshell PC 140 is what I use for the border. So I use my white pencil because I plan on using pastels to color my wall and my ceiling, because I'm just like, no, I cannot deal with trying to color all of this space all over here and all over there. That's just too much for me to deal with color pencils. So no. No, 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 no. I am not going to do that. So what did you do today, Miss Shirley? I guess I'll work on this other side of this curtain here, because I need this curtain done before I do any of my pastel work. Yes, I have to, because that's just, I mean, I think I'll do a video about, how to save your pencils. And I know a lot of people like doing like backgrounds with their colored pencils, their Prismacolors, but I'm like, man, that's using a lot of pencils, okay? Oh, you working in Minuet de Bonheur? Oh, yes. I really need to get into that book. I'm trying to do good and just do one book at a time. Hey, Blue. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Tone. Yes, I'm doing pretty good today. Thank you, Krista. I'm really proud of how it's turning out. It's turning out to be exactly what I was going for. Oh yeah, acrylics for the big stuff. That's yes, that's smart too. Acrylics, just any media other than like pencils. Man, I see people like use colored pencils for like huge backgrounds. And don't get me wrong, it's it's beautiful, but it's so much to use pencils for. I mean, you'd be like, some people will use like one pencil, use it all up, like on a one background. Yes, Blue, I just got started. Thank you. I only have a little more left. It just seems like it's just we're at the home stretch of the end. I can't wait till it's done. Can't wait until it's done. All right. Yes, girl, my hand will fall off too. My hand will fall straight off trying to do pencil work with a background. Thank you. I really love how the wood turned out. It just turned out exactly what I was going for. Exactly what I was going for. So for the curtain, I am using Scarlet Lake PC 923 and Yellowed Orange PC 1002 and Deco Yellow PC 1011. So I figured I would just go ahead and try to get this curtain done and maybe get the window completely done. And that way I can work on my walls. Yes, I like I was shocked about these chairs. I was like, because I started off doing the first one with the deli pencils, that first one, and they were okay. They were pretty good, but I didn't really enjoy using them. Grace mentioned that the deli pencils remind her of Holbein's, and I remember quite a few people were saying that Holbein's colored like you're using like oil pastels or crayons because of their super soupy their super waxy kind of texture of how they go down. So I wasn't like feeling how they were feeling in my hand, so I had to go back to the Prismacolor. So fortunately I was able to color match pretty well the Prismacolors that I was using with the deli pencils. So what I'm doing here is just pretty much kind of outlining and coloring the circles. So Shirley is working in Minuet de Bonheur. What is everyone else working in today? Or are you coloring today? Or are you just having a lazy Sunday, just hanging out, chilling, watching some TV shows? What are you guys up to this lovely Sunday? Okay, so I guess that's all. I think I'll color down here. Darker color. Yes, they are good for the one layer coloring. They're not good for a lot of blending. Yes, and this is pretty smooth paper, so you're exactly right, Blue. They are not good with the slippery paper, and they're not great at blending either. But they say the same thing about Faber-Castell polychromos. They're like, I hear like a lot of people getting polychromos and they're like, what am I doing wrong? Why aren't they blending and layering? And do a whole bunch of course, I don't personally, I don't do layering anyway. Hi there, Ange. Thanks for joining. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a little bit more of this red up here. Yes, that's what I have, Blue. I have the small. Lily, got it. I have the small little 12 pack of the chromos that I got of a deal. I do love the polycolors too. I love the Koh-i-Noor. They are amazing. Amaze balls. But don't get me wrong, I would love to get that 120 set of polys. I just like big sets of pencils, period. Just like, I'm not really a super fan of having not a 48 set, just not enough colors for me. I need at least 72. Tell me that. Don't tell me they dry out. No. I don't think I'm going to buy any more pencils. I know that just sounds like profanity coming from a adult colorist. I'm not going to buy any more pencils. But pencils, books, just everything. I need to, start coloring it and start coloring, using it and coloring in my books and stop collecting. I know you'll cause anarchy if you go to talking about stop buying coloring stuff, stop buying, purchasing coloring supplies, because that's part of the fun. But I have to be logical. I hear you, Shirley girl. You got to get that sugar check. Make sure everything is going all right. No, you're right. Nobody wants to hear that. They're like, mm-mm. You're talking bad stuff when you tell us to stop purchasing. That's part of the fun. And don't get me wrong, I had plenty of fun buying stuff. But now I need to focus on the fun of using it. I know, right? It'll clear the room real fast, right? Like, no, tell me about what I can buy and not what I can start using. But I definitely need to work on a D-stash. I did my coloring book collection video, and I think I'm going to D-stash like a lot of my stuff. You know, what I don't give away in giveaways, I'm going to try to do maybe another giveaway or two in addition to the one that I have going on now. I'm going to try to give away a couple more things. But for the most part, I'm going to try to, maybe de-stash it and get rid of it for, pretty much what I purchased it for. Ooh, I need to sharpen this pencil bad. Oh, I hate that my Seagal sharpener has gotten dull. I'm like, I didn't even use it. I didn't get a lot of use out of it, and it's already dull. But yeah, there's like, where I am, there's not a whole lot of places you can donate, stuff to. Like different ones, like the hospitals. Nobody does adult coloring in our hospitals, and the old retirement homes and elderly homes. They like, you don't see color. You go there, you don't see any coloring books anywhere. So it's crazy. There's no like children's places, and I don't know. It's not a popular thing here. So no, I don't have an M&R sharpener. And I don't have an art store near that sells them. So I would have to purchase that online. Yeah, I see that. That's exactly what happened. Even though I've had mine much longer than a month, that's it. So I'm like, I'm not buying another one. I'm not buying another Tagal. Because from what I see, the M&R sharpeners they're about the same price. They're about the same price as the Tagals, so nah. I'm not getting another one. All right. Done, done, done. with the curtain. That curtain looks kind of 70s psychedelic. And I kind of want to mimic a few wrinkles. There we go. Curtain done. Now I can put those up. Let's see. Now I can, oh yeah, now I can do, no, I want to do the window pane. Yeah, I'm going to save that for last. So the window, what color? Let's see. Do I want darker? Yeah, I want that little ledge part right there to be a tiny bit darker. Maybe some type of browns. I think I'll do artichoke. Yes. I will do artichoke. That will be my darker color. So that's artichoke PC 1098. And I have like kind of medium pressure. And the lighter color that I'm going to use will be the eggshell. Now I will get my, let's see, I guess I'll use the white. Okay, Shirley, thanks for stopping by. Be careful in that thunderstorm. Okay, so now I get my black and do a little bit of outlining. Okay, I think I need a little bit more artichoke color. Oh. Well, Tone, I think there is another chat, not another chat. There is another live stream going on. I know Shalene she had a live stream going on also. And I usually don't stream when other YouTubers are streaming. But this was the only time that I had the house to myself. And this was like the only time that I could, you know, really get on here. So I was like, it's either now or never, because I like watching her live streams also. Oh, Blue, you was just about to color and all your markers went everywhere. Oh no, that's They went all over the floor. That's horrible. That is definitely no fun. Okay. Do I want this? This artichoke. I don't like that. I don't like that color. It's too green. I want something more in the brown family, like a lighter brown. So let me look at my beige sienna, sandbar brown. Let me look at my light umber, sandbar brown. Yeah, I think I need to do light umber. So where are you, light umber? There you are. Oops. So I'll just go over it. Over that greeny, greeny, green artichoke. I can't wait till this picture is done so I can start on another picture. I don't know if I want to start on another one in this book or if I want to color some people. Oh, yeah. I need to really, really get into my marker usage. Really, really, really get into it because I have 100,000 million markers, including Sharpies, that I'm not using. And that stinks because I'm a pencil girl. I love blending, shading, not crazy about layering. But I guess you can blend, well, I don't guess, I know you can. You can blend and shade with markers. But it just seems like it's so much harder than just working with pencils. Yes, you can do that with Sharpies. I even saw, I think it was Anne who did a video about watercoloring with Sharpies. It was so cool. I was like, I need to try that, like, soon. Of course, I didn't. I'm always talking about what I'm going to try, and I don't. I don't do it. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to need to use another color in here somewhere. You put those watercolors back, didn't you, Blue, and was like, it's Sharpie time. It's funny when you see someone working with a particular thing and you're like, you plan to do something, but then you see somebody working with something else and you're like, I want to do that. Okay. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, I guess I can just... Mm. Okay, let me find my other color that I want to use. Light umber. Do I want to use a darker color or a lighter color? I don't know. Yeah, maybe sienna brown. Sienna brown. Sienna. And figuring out like what type of stuff you like to color. It's so good to know. I totally wish I had slowed down and paced myself when I first got into adult coloring and didn't just buy everything. I mean, I saw videos, everything that was on sale, everything that, was a couple of bucks or that I thought I might like just to try it out. I wish I had just kind of bought a book or two when I first started and just let that do and then just kind of figure out what I really liked coloring. Of course, there were warning videos saying, hey, don't buy 100 books right off coloring when you get into this craft. Thank you, Blue. Thank you so much for that. Cause it was like a vacuum that just sucks you in. It was like a high. Really. I mean, absolutely literally. It was like a high buying all those different coloring books. And now I have 100 coloring books that I don't think I will ever color in, that I'm not really interested in. And you still look at them like, well, maybe one day I'll be into mandalas. Maybe one day I'll become interested in it. Like, really? So I think what I'm going to do is the books that I'm really not into, instead of having 20 of them, I think I'll keep maybe 2. Just in case one of these days in the hopeful future, I will start to like mandalas and books of the like. Just maybe. I think I'm going to use this sharpener instead of that Tagal. That's just absolutely super dull. So what are you coloring in, Blue? What are you using which book, which pattern book is it that you're using your Sharpies in? And guys, if I sound a bit low energy, I'm so sorry. I apologize, but my energy is pretty low today. I had an energy drink, but that was only to be able to help me to move. Yes, I do drink energy drinks. I do, I do, I do. Oh, you're putting your clothes in the closet? Tone, girl, you must have been doing laundry. Sounds like something I need to be doing, but I was like, nope, not today. Or not right now. I'm about to color. Like, nope, it's coloring time. Okay, eggshell. Oh, which My Little Town book do you have, Blue? I have one. I have not colored in it yet. I really need to bust it open and start in it. I really, 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 really do. I think I have the first one. Just the regular My Little Town. Or is it 2? My Little Town 2. I don't know. I feel like I need to go get some coffee. Oh, My Colorful Town. Yes, I love My Colorful Town by Chiaki Ida. I absolutely love that book. Love, 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 love. And you know, it's funny. They say, well, not they say, one of my friends was like saying that she well, her the what her other book, the Dream Rooms, The Longing Room. That's the other one that you want. Yes, I actually have 2 copies of it also. But my friend was saying that she wanted My Little Town, and she saw that now on Amazon. They're like 25, well, not Amazon, but Japan, Amazon Japan. Yeah. They were like $25 or something. They've went like up. They've gotten ridiculously expensive now. And I'm like, what? What? How did that happen? Because, at first they were like $12. And the other one too, her other, The Longing Room or Dream Rooms. That one was like $12 too. And it went up ridiculously expensive also. And I'm like, gee, I must be getting super famous or something because they weren't that expensive at first. Glad you are back, Shirley. Hey, Erica. Thanks for joining. Yeah, the storms have been crazy. I think they've been pretty crazy everywhere. Well, I mean, it's definitely a good book. I mean, I love it. We tend to do that. We tend to make things go expensive. That's why I like to get in on the ground floor of things and go ahead. If I know I'm going to be probably liking something or want to try it out, go ahead and get in on the ground floor before it gets super duper popular. Light umber. Go ahead and get it before the price gets ridiculous. Okay, eggshell. Ooh, Shirley, My Colorful Town is, I love it. I absolutely love that book. I might have to just go back to it after this one. I might have to go back to it and start in that one. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the outside. Would you guys like for me to zoom in or just leave it as is, zoomed out? Would you like to zoom in to see what I'm doing a little bit better? I think I'll go with dark green. Where's my dark green? Olive, there it is. Okay, but I won't bother it because, you know, as soon as I zoom in, it's going to start buffering and acting all nuts. That's what it does best. Act nuts, act nutty. Yes, those storms. And plus, like a lot of people on YouTube streaming, that causes it to be, I think, kind of crazy also. So I'm using the dark green PC 908. To do these little bushies. Nobody. Hopefully we won't have any buggies to come in and cause problems. I probably need to set one. Would you mind being one, Shirley? I probably need to go and get my computer to do that though. Okay, now I think a lighter color. Maybe pale sage? I could have probably just used white, and that would have just been just fine. You don't know how to what, Shirley? Moderate? Okay, so now I'm using dark green again. Really, Blue? It took me a minute too to figure out how to order from Amazon Japan. It was like, it was crazy. But I figured it out because I didn't want to pay $25 for the Japan book when it was like going to be half of that with shipping if I would have ordered it from Amazon Japan. Oh, it's easy, Shirley. All you have to do is when I set you as moderator, all you do is just look at the chats and make sure if someone sends a chat through or a message and it looks like they're talking, crazy stuff or they're saying something bad, you have the power to delete it. It's like you're like the eyes and the ears of the whole operation. I think you can kind of like just click on the message and you can delete it. Yes, I did. I think I remember which one that was. Tone. But remind me, what picture, what coloring picture was that? I do remember you posting one though. Okay, so where is my... Okay, let's see. Do. Oh, there we go. Okay, Shirley, you are now a moderator. So if someone comes in and they comment something that's crazy or unsuited for audiences under 18, because we want to keep this, then you can just automatically delete the comment. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm just so ready to get this picture done. So absolutely ready. Come on. Is it? Mm-mm. All right. So we got this spring green going on. Oops, sorry. All right. I think I need the... What color did you say for the back inner room? What, this room right here? Like what color I plan on coloring that? Let's see. I have no clue. I think I'm going to have it maybe lighter. Maybe the wall color is going to be a little bit lighter because I want it to pop. I feel that um, I feel that this wood in this room it's dark, so I want that to be light and pop. Oh yes, I do remember. I do remember your honey jar. It was beautiful. Very, very, very pretty. I really want to get into that book, that etchings book. I think it's nice. I really like it, even though I haven't colored anything in it yet. Okay, I think I need a lighter green. Let's see. Spring green. And what green is lighter? Chartreuse. Sure, go ahead, Shirley. Go ahead and do what you got to do. I'm sure no one is going to come in and cause any trouble while you're gone. Okay. Okay, this outside is turning out pretty okay. It's turning out pretty all right. I think I'll take my white. There it is. And just blend the rest of this grass together. Okay. Okay, now I really want this to look a little different from that up there. So maybe the dark green. Maybe I can just do a little bit more of that. And that'll look more like bushies. Okay, so I think I'll do the yellow chartreuse. Yeah, that works. That works. Yes, 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 yes. I love when the coloring page just turns out exactly how you wanted it. I hate having to fix stuff. Now, I must say, this rug did not turn out exactly how I wanted it. I wanted it to look more fluffy. I was tempted to put some acrylic paint on it, but I said, forget that. I don't have time for all of that. Like, nope. Not trying to do that. Okay. I'm getting tired, Dr. Huxtable. Okay, so we have all our green done. Green, green, green. Now, how do I do fluffy? Well, I wanted it to, you know how carpet looks. I didn't want it to look like flat. I was going to take acrylic paint and kind of do like I did the water here and kind of just dot, 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 and create like texture and kind of build the texture up. That's what I had in my mind. I don't know if it was going to work that way, but that's how my mind pictured it working. So I was going to just build it up, 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 and make it look like texture. Sepia, espresso, dark umber. Espresso looks kind of gray. I do these mountains back here. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Blue. All right. So I'm using the espresso. What is this? PC 1099. To work on these mountains. I'm kind of coloring them kind of slant sideways. Hi, girl, G girl, 2012 one. How are you doing today? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so espresso. My next lightest color I want to do is, let's try chocolate. Oh, my poor little chocolate pencil. Look how tiny it's getting. That happened with, it kept breaking. It just kept on breaking on me. And I kept having to sharpen it. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. All right, now my next color for these mountains. Green ochre. No. It needs to be like an orange color. Goldenrod. Yeah. Goldenrod. That's what we'll choose. Yes, it's definitely a Prismacurse. The breakage, 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 breakage everywhere. Okay, so now I think I can use my blender pencil. Let me clean it off. Where is my scratch paper? There we go. All right. Now, outside. I think I'm going to be lazy and use pastels for outside of my window. So I'm going to pull out the Prismacolor Premier new pastels. And let's see. What color? Blue. Let's use this lighter blue. This is 265. Now let's use this darker blue. I would usually kind of, what do you call it? Use my knife and scratch it on to the paper, like put the little dust on the paper. But I don't want it to go everywhere. I definitely don't want it to get on my walls. Oh, wait a minute. I missed that part right there on my curtain. Now, that darker color is not blending in like I want it. So now I have to go back up there and fix it. Oh, it looks like it's storming in this picture. Shirley, did you bring the storm to my picture? Looks like it's turning nighttime or something. You did it, Shirley. You did it. You brought the storm. You brought the thunderstorm to my picture. Oh. Guys, I'm sorry. My curls keep coming into the picture. Sorry. You keep getting a hair shot. Okay. So I think what I will do. Yes, thank you, Shirley. Thank you for my storm. Let's see. I got a little bit too much blue here, so the pastels just erase right away. So let me see. You was sick of the storms. Oh boy, you sent it away. Okay, I think I can take a pencil, maybe a blender pencil. Let's see what the blender pencil does. Oh, okay, it does what I wanted to do. Thank you, blender pencil. Because I think these new pastels are just Prismacolor pigment out of the pencil, or is that the art sticks? All right. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't think that needs anything else. Nope. That needs nothing else. So what I think I will do is I think I'll finish the wall on this side because I'm already done with all of that good stuff. So I'll finish the wall on this side, and then I will probably be done with this picture for tonight. Oh, okay, I gotcha. And these new pastels are just kind of like pastel pigments, probably a little softer. Well, they are firm pastel color sticks. Okay. All right, so for the wall, I'm going to use the Mungyo pastels. I have not tried these yet. This is my first time trying these out. I usually use hard pastels or firm pastels. I rarely ever use soft pastels. But they have some absolute beautiful colors. So I really want it for my wall to be like one of these like brown colors. So I think what I will do is try them out on here. Where is my knife? There's my knife. So I think I want the wall to be this color. So let's see if that's the color I want. They don't look as pigmented as my harder pastels, but they'll do. Let's see. Is that the color I want my wall? I don't want my wall very dark. So, yep, that's the color I want my wall. All right, so let's do the wall, guys. You're getting a sneak peek because I'm going to do a separate video of me doing my walls in pastels. Well, Blue, today is the day you're going to learn how I use these pastels in my coloring pages. So I'm going to take this teeny tiny color here, and now let's rub it in. Just rub it in like you're painting a room. This is so much easier than coloring it with colored pencil. Perfect. Just perfect. Now, the reason I wanted this to stay white, the reason why I used my white pencil here and everywhere else is so that that yellow wouldn't get, when you have colored pencil down and then you use pastels, the color pencil shields the paper. It does not get, that color doesn't move. Now, there is a teeny weeny bit of color right there, so all I have to do is just take my eraser and erase it. Where's my brush? There's my brush. And then use my white pencil again. There we go. Yep, wasn't that easy? Perfect, quick, yes. All right, that's it. So now I can do the top portion of the wall and this side portion. Yes, they do, but you can, but you can scrape them. I love using my pastel pencils for, yes, you can definitely use your pastel pencils for large areas, but I would do like a light coat with my pastel pencils, and then you can spread them out. They do give a pretty, very nice little something extra. And you don't have to worry about being so careful about not getting your pastel on your coloring page, because like I said, that colored pencil shields it for the most part. Now what I would do if I want like more shadow, I think I'm going to go straight on my page because I want a little concentration of shadow. Now it looks like I need a darker color. I think I'm going to take out my pastel pencils and do my shadowing. Let's see, where are my pastel pencils? Here they are. What color? Let's try this color. This is the Creta color. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, I don't think this Creta color is liking these pastels. It's kind of scratching. Nope. Maybe I can get out my Faber-Castell. Nope, that orange is not going to work. Let's see, Stabilo, Carbatello. Maybe they will work. Good thing about pastels and pastel pencils. Hi, Lori. Glad you were able to join us. Yep, that does it. That's what I needed. So the Stabilo Carbatello is what I need for my shadows. You have to be super light-handed with pastel pencils. And pastels. Okay, I think that does it. That's it. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, guys. So I think that will do it for this picture for today. So all I have left is the little part of the ceiling, this other wall, which I'm going to do a video on this, and this inner room here, which shouldn't take very long. And I will be done with this picture. I'm so super excited to be done. So guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for joining and stopping by and hanging out with me. Hey, purdy cat. Thank you so much. So guys, that's it. Yes. I know, right, Blue? I totally color the way that I would want it to look if it was in my house. So that's it. That's it, guys. So next time you see me, we will be working on the other wall, okay? Well, actually, we'll be working on gold. And then after that, we'll be working on the other wall. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining. And good night to all of you. And as always, happy coloring. Bye.